Look, there's no easy way to segue into this. I just want to play a game about being a hot vampire killing vampires. So let's just get right into it, shall we? I'm booting up Evil versus Evil. We ain't gonna have the fancy little interconnected segues. If anything, I'd have probably opened with this game today were it not for the fact that I only just found out about Chocolate Factory last night after ending stream. Oh, heck yeah, hot vampires, sign you up! This is a PvE shooter called Evil versus Evil. And I'm a little interested. If you couldn't tell, certain things have my attention. Somebody saying vampires, Blood Rain. Oh, okay, I wish we'd get a new Blood Rain game. They're not very good, let's be honest, but I miss her. I miss her dearly. I own both of them. I still gotta stream Blood Rain 2. Two chocolate games, huh? Not enough tits covered in chocolate. You're an absolute genius, Harry. You're so right. Not enough. See, we had to play 2 chocolate games, 1 for each tit. We need to play 2 different chocolate demos so we can dip 1 in each, alright? They're too big for just one game to fill up. Little cherry on top too, wink wonk. Oh, EvilVEvil, like V for vampire. I think you're thinking a little too deep. I think it's just Evil versus Evil. They did a revamped version of it, misusing when games had bigger titty cheats. Now they're just sliders that you pay for in the battle pass. You know, I lowered the audio earlier, but now I'm like, maybe it was a little too low. I'm gonna raise this back up a bit. Don't want to start a tutorial? Yes. Let's jump right into it. Winkle, I don't know. They could be on the note. Maybe. Mayhaps. Evil, vampire, evil. I guess I see it.
Good morning. I trust that you had a
Good morning.
deep and dreamless sleep.
Where am I? When am I?
Well,
Bro, you just woke the fuck up. Why are you asking when am I? We don't even know if this is time travel or not.
The dragon has changed since you last walked the earth. Why don't you get adjusted?
You know what? I should just do that. Every time I wake up now, I should just be like, where am I? When am I? Eventually, one of these days, I'll skip forward ahead in time or back in time, surely.
How long have I been here?
Another 200 years.
You fought valiantly for the Order of the Dragon, and your protection of humankind earned you a deep rest. But the cult has been active of late, and I need my best warriors.
Little snack. Why are you so angry? We're cuter than that, trust me.
Remember, you
Not all
have
snakes have anger issues like that.
higher and farther than any mortal. You can glide over chasms that no mortal could traverse.
Glide across the gap. Man, I was hoping I could look down and could see big ol' like Batman wings, you know? Oh my god, y'all see there's a fucking comic in which Morbius meets another vampire guy. And the vampire's like, it's Morbin time! And Morbius like, never say that to me ever again. What the fuck are you saying? I'll kill you if you say that again.
Powers to navigate across the platforms.
Feels weird that it took them so long, but then again, I presume new Morbius content doesn't come out very frequently. Hold Q to aim your ability and then teleport. Am I aiming this properly? That's a little hard to read the depth on, but it doesn't really let me aim it anywhere else. So I'll have to trust it. I mean, it's always future till me you wake up, so when am I? It's like asking for the time. Shit, you know what? You kind of got a point there.
The tools of the mortals to open the way ahead. Remember that sunlight does not burn your kind, as it did your ancient ancestors.
Damn, bro, you look like shit. Like, oh, they needed to add a tutorial segment specifically to be like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're a vampire. You can go out in the day.
You must be hungry after your long slumber. Please, feast.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Boy, am I hungry. Brekkie time.
Restores your health and makes you temporarily stronger, faster.
Damn, I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Feed, the more strength you will harness. Feed often, and you cannot be slain by mortal weapons.
Glides are so fucking fun. It's such a simple glide, but like, you know what? I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. I'll take any gliding.
I fired a crossbow or two in my time.
You just wish Blade would ask Morbius if it's Morbin time for decapitating him or something. I wish they would just fucking finish the Blade movie. Did you hear that the director left again? Everyone's going, bro, how are you fucking up a Blade movie? We just want to see Blade use his katana to kill vampires. What's so hard about that? I mean, granted, Blade 3 was really difficult to make, but that was for separate reasons.
Weapons are necessary for new enemies. As a member of the Order of the Dragon, I have every faith that you will acclimate yourself with these new weapons. Take your time to get familiar.
Oh man, the vampire go in the day. You like when vampire games make you play around night cycles. You'll see in a moment that this game is very particular about why. I mean, granted, I think this is like a sort of a horde survival shooter featuring vampires. But I think it would have been kind of cool, actually, to have arenas where there's, like, sunlight coming through. You gotta dodge it.
It shoots sunlight?
Yes, I suppose you could say that. Use it to tear through demonic foes or cut apart the shields of your enemies.
Direct your left. Did the actor leave too, or did you misread stuff? Direct your left. Solar weapons rip through shields and undead. You know what? I would presume any gun. That is quite literally firing the unfiltered forces of fucking sun would be enough to kill anyone, really, vampire or not.
When faced with multiple
Damn, this bitch has some kick to it.
upon your gifts to strike them down.
You're a Spawn fan. Todd has been saying since the first movie that he's gonna make another for decades, and he's saying that he's gonna do it again. Please, it's not happening. Every 10 years, they have to announce a new Spawn project so they can sit there and do nothing with it.
I remember pressing E triggers my special ability.
If your comrades fall in battle, you can seek out a ritual.
Needless to say, you used to be an edged.
I don't believe it. The facility is under attack. It is a cult.
Are we vampires? Are we also a cult?
There's no time. Get to the barracks immediately. Go!
Are we not also a cult?
Hurry! The others need your assistance.
This is so fucking goofy gliding, but still holding my gun out.
The cult defiles our temple with its presence. Kill them all.
Oh my god, holy shit, the fucking... Ooh, the kick on these guns. I feel like I'm actually fighting my mouse.
The impunity of them. Make them die.
Yoink, yum. When I get to play as Hot Lady, though. Also, I hope that I'm fighting more than just dudes with guns. I feel like a vampire game where the vampires also have guns and I'm a vampire with guns. Kinda lame. I hope they give me more like horde-type enemies, right? I want more of like a killing floor sort of enemy variety. Yo, 𝐒𝐤 𝐒𝐬, how's it going? Hope you doing swell. What is poppin'? My dude is so fucking orange. Am I playing as Chester Cheetah? I realize I've lowered the graphics a bit, but like, am I playing as Chester fucking Cheetah? Also, vampire that shoots, fireballs. Very funny. I will say, though, the ability to just shift and bite motherfuckers feels real good.
Yeah,
This part, the actual vampire part of this game, feeling pretty good. The shooting part, not so much. Hope the weapon variety and character variety makes up for it. Like, granted, hopefully, if this is a hero shooter, or I guess a villain shooter, I'm assuming this is the Soldier 76, Mr. Call of Duty, the most basic feeling, the most boring class of hero shooters. And I say that as someone who really likes Call of Duty, but I'm not playing other games to play Call of Duty. I play Call of Duty for that, you know?
The cult are your sworn enemies. They have been
Like, golly, Nimpumpi, what's good, 𝐿
years. Their hatred for your kind, for daywalkers, runs deep. But this is most unusual.
Why should I say Daywalker like it's a Slayer?
To understand the nature of
Ma'am, I know I worked for you, but do you have a pass for that?
A new mission. Purely intelligence gathering. The balance of things is delicate, and we must.
This is definitely a very lame arena, but I think if the game is mostly killing floor style, massive fucking arenas of just trying to avoid insane amounts of hordes of enemies coming at you, it's got potential. Especially if, once again, right, the other characters are a little more interesting than Call of Duty guy. Okay, that was a tutorial. Like, let's have a look at it. Let's have a look, right? Loadouts. Mashaka, basic. Leon, basic. Victoria, basic. Why would you say this about your characters? Basic, basic, basic. Looks like we only got 2 guns for everyone. Oh, much like Killing Floor, though, it looks like each character... Is this character? No, this is guns. Guns have levels and stats. Okay, alright, so we can get crazy with it. Hopefully. Hopefully. Modify weapon. Drag and drop available mods to the item slot. Carrying belt. Increased ammo carrying capacity by 4%. Not crazy, but I mean, it's a start. Wait, can I put more of this? Ah, I can only do 1. Okay. What is this? Enemies have an additional 2% chance to drop ammo on kill. Works for me. Artifacts. What is this? Drag and drop available artifacts to equip them or replace them. Fast food. Faster feeding. Headhunter. Killing humanoid enemies with headshots. Make them drop credit loots. Kills with abilities give 10% more XP. Increase damage by 10% while hovering. Okay, hold on. Now they're encouraging vampire. First of all, hell yeah, give me the burger. Give me the burger, munch. Burger. Sure, I'll take grinder. Oh, I can only... Okay, oh. Darn. 15 out of 15. I can only have 1 at a time. Alright, fuck it. That's fine. That's fine. Progress. It'll take me a minute to learn how to read this, but we'll figure it out. Mission select. Episode 1. Is this more Left 4 Dead than it is Killing Floor? Let's play this on medium difficulty. I like how it just kind of give me the stats though. Enemy health lowered by 65%. Damage taken lowered by 70%. 0 bonus to XP. Wow, wait a minute. Do I get no XP at all for playing on easy? Or do I just get double XP for playing on medium? I need to ready up. Well, how do I ready up? Human enemies suggest non-humanoid enemies, right? You still think the funniest shit a veteran ever told you was that he was disappointed that he went up to rank in guitar riffs that weren't... Wait, what?
Who dares stand in our way?
You still think the funniest shit a veteran ever told you was that he was disappointed that when he went up in rank, guitar riffs weren't there? In what exactly? Oh! Like IRL. Sorry, I was thinking about video games. Fuck you mean that when I get promoted out in the field? Fuck you mean when I get promoted, I don't actually hear guitar riffs? Me getting fucking drafted to the war. Okay, so where's my battle pass? Oh, okay, the last guy to teleport, she's got like a dash. You know what? They knew that because of the first-person game, there's only so much I can do to show off that I am indeed playing as Hawk Girl. So, you know what? Leather gloves and red fingernails. Yep, that works. The shit is so fucking... What did that do? Did I... What does my fucking ability even do? Nom, delicious. I'm doing hot girl shit, that's what I'm doing, so true. Can I play this boring? Can I just hide behind somewhere and take cover? Kill 9. Oh, wait a minute, Skip's got a fucking style meter. I gotta get moving.
Look here, boys.
Return a game. I wish I could read what my abilities do. I probably should have done that.
What did you find?
What do you know about the Curtain of Night?
The Curtain of Night.
If there were a battle pass in actual warfare, you'd bet people would be joining the army more. That's practically what Helldivers is parodying. Speaking of Helldivers, new update dropped! It looks like my little ability sends like a big ass shotgun thing of stuff hurtling towards him.
Big ugly over here.
Hey big boy, I'm thirsty! Oh, it sends like a little after image to attack them. I see. Not quite sure what it does, but hey, it's pretty cool. Oh, this game's neat. This game's actually kind of neat, and I like the speed of it. But holy fuck! The kick on these guns! I don't got time to ADS. Who's got time to aim down sights? I'm busy doing a hot girl shit like hovering. Yo, Rick, how's it going? Hope you doing so. What is poppin'? Oh, I can only dash forward. Damn. Oh, fuck. I have limited ammo. I was just rooty-tooty pointing shooting like nothing. Man, I gotta be a little more conservative about my ammo. This is one of those games. Lame. Well, I guess it makes sense. It wants to incentivize me to use multiple weapons. Enough people dropped enough black goo to cause a planet to become a black hole. It's me, I'm people. You know what, did I mention, by the way? Did I fucking mention? You know how, okay, for my non-Helldiver poops in the chat, if you don't know, there was a mission recently, not too long ago, to basically pump a bunch of black goo into the crust of a planet and cause it to collapse in itself and become a black hole, right? Essentially, when that mission dropped, right, there was a problem where the moment you started pumping black goo, enemies would start spawning literally right on top of your pump and destroy it. It was difficult as shit to get done. As me and my friends are playing it, right? Literally in the middle of playing it, they fucking patched the mission to no longer have enemies spawn directly on top of the objective as you're doing it. We're like, wait, that was a bug? The bugs doing that was a bug? We did one mission, we're like, that was hard as fuck, what the hell? And then my friend crashes, he goes, I gotta restart the game. And when he restarts it, he's like, hey y'all, there's an update. They patched the game literally as we're playing it. We're like, huh? Close game. Notice, update available. Launch game. Check out patch notes. Fix the mission that y'all just did. We're like, oh. Damn. And then it went from, holy shit, this is borderline impossible, to, damn, this is easy as fuck. We should turn more planets into black holes.
You guys kill something while I reload.
Yeah, I know, right? I thought we had vampires. Shouldn't we have superhuman strength?
Stinks of black magic in here.
Guns should be hella easy to hold. Then again, these are guns Literally using the power of firing the power of the fucking sun. I'm not using bullet. You know what? This begs the question, why am I using magazines? Are the bullets infused with sun power? Or I thought the guns themselves were just producing solar energy. Or is it that there's just batteries in here, and the batteries are what's... You know what? Then let me think about it. Cool vampire game. Look at me. Look at me bite that guy's neck. Isn't that hot?
Long ago, a great evil was sealed behind the curtain of night. It separates the physical world from the nether realms. The cult are attempting to open it. You need to stop them.
You know what? If you can't tell, I'm really loving the fact that I'm just flying all over this shit. Even though ammo is something I do gotta worry about, I pick up ammo often enough from dudes to not really care all that much. I gotta say, if this game didn't feature, like, gun shooters, this would be really fucking sick, actually. You know what? I'm quite enjoying being a fucking vampire, gliding around and just blasting dudes. So anyways, I stopped blasting. But the ability cooldowns are quick enough that it's like, you know what? While one ability's on cooldown, I can just pop another. Where you going, buddy? I kind of wish there was more melee options. I don't want to use guns, I'm gonna use swords. Schlight. Maybe there are melee options available, but I kinda wish... Oh, wait a minute, I have one right here. It's my V button. Alright, but I gotta get real close, and that shit kinda hurting. The shit kinda really hurting. Oh my god, I had to defend the fucking point. I was just shooting guys. Like, damn. I was literally thinking, like, damn, this mission lasts a while. Oh, I fucking died. Damn, this mission be lasting a while. Oh, I'm supposed to be capturing the point. Whoops. Start with the paragraph. But, find the Helldivers lore. Super Earth went to war against a peaceful Illuminite during the First Galactic War because they heard the Illuminite were in possession of weapons that could destroy an entire planet. The Black Goo was the only piece of tech the Illuminite left behind when Super Earth kicked them out of the galaxy. In hopes that Super Earth would use it to destroy themselves. You know, isn't the whole point of that whole black hole... turning an entire planet into a black hole, does that not suggest a possible return of the Illuminates? Squid time! Oh yeah, baby, time for squid! Whoa, there's a lot of these available. Wait a minute, I did something stupid. Let me check out mission 2, alright. Can I see what... No. Leave party. Loadout. Mia actually read what she does. Slash and dash. Dash to and damage enemies in your path. Shadow projections. Summons a ghost damaging up to 3 enemies in succession. Slam. Hurl yourself forward, damaging and stunning enemies. Hook. Summon chains that damage up to 3 enemies, stunning them in the process. Gateway, make your character teleport to a target with a small explosion on the left. Flame Strike, conjure a fireball that damages enemies caught in the blast. Alright, they're all roughly similar to one another, which is unfortunate. Increase magazine size by 5. Can I even equip this? Oh, I can use whatever fucking resources I'm earning in level to pick this up. Okay, what game is this? This is not quite because I'm fighting other guys with guns, this is no longer like a killing floor Left 4 Dead. But there is another game really similar to this. Not Borderlands, because Borderlands is like, you know, open world. It's looter shooter. This is very, you have your specific character classes, though, let's be real. They kind of all play really similarly. One guy has an AR, the other has a SMG. I presume the third guy's probably got like, yeah, Payday, there we go. That's what I was thinking of. This is definitely kind of giving me vampire Payday. Especially with the amount of dudes they're sending after me. However, I am broken as shit. And you know what? Kind of like Payday. This game also has, this game also has, like, not necessarily class modifiers, but, like, little perks you can equip, right? And, like, Payday had, like, a perk system. Hey, buddy! Wish I could pick up that sniper. Oh my god, but you know what? Like, killing... Unlike Payday, this is closer to killing floor in that we are British. How much damage does my sword do? Is it an instant kill? It is. Man, there's something so lame about calling your, like, enemy faction the cult, and then I look over and it's dudes in guns and body armor. I think the vampire angle is really cool. Tone down the militaristic, vibe of it. I thought that motherfucker had a goddamn bunny helmet on. There's Irish and Scottish, but not British. You know, say there's a British Payday character, but the more you think about it, you don't think there is. I mean, you could just make up a lie and say there's one in Payday 3. Not like anyone's really playing that one to correct you. Man, what a fucking disappointment that turned out to be. I said, did they ever fix it? Is it fixed yet? I know it's taken a long fucking time to win back a lot of players they lost. Oh, Hoxton's British. There you go. Well, there's one. Did she just say disgusting when she drank that guy? Imagine being... I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. Imagine being sucked on by a hot vampire, being told the last thing you hear is, you taste disgusting. I know what the word means, I just can't say it. What am I doing? These guys are gonna keep spawning until I turn off the fucking mines. It's better than it was, but it's got a long way to go and they're running out of money and goodwill. Yeah, I feel like if you don't have it in a state where everyone's going, holy shit! Payday's finally good within, like... Let me be generous and say... a year and a half. Then I don't see the goodwill being turned around. Exsanguinated. Thank you.
Touched by the breath of the gods. I fear that is happening again.
Wait, there's interiors to these fucking maps? These maps got interiors? What the hell? I can go inside well, there's not much building to go inside of, but I can still go inside buildings. Where you going, boys? You know, we do like the style meter on the bottom. I just kind of wish the game had more style to it. This is, like, again, right? I like the movement and like the vampire abilities. But I'm actually kind of like... disappointed and a little let down by the gun guys.
And how the cult has been able to advance its magical technology. But where is this threat coming from?
Up we go. Oh, hell yeah, cash. It's got real neat ideas though. God, this is already feeling hella chaotic and it's just me. The intended way to play this was with like 4 other people. There we go, we got some freaks chasing after me. That's what I want to see. I want to see some fast as fuck melee freaks. Not dudes with guns and armor. See, like, that guy's just kind of a bit of a bullet sponge, right? It's like, oh man, this bitch is glowing blue! I gotta use a lot of my shots before I can actually finish him off. Hooray! Oh, wait, what am I doing? Why am I fighting these guys? My objective's over there. Coming through. It was over here. Oh, I'm just shooting the big red things. Got it. Which was more hand-to-hand than just a bite and generic slash, right? Because it's definitely got, like, again, the jump is nice. I get good air when I'm gliding. Honestly, just sort of like raining down shots on dudes, that's pretty cool. That feels nice. I'm kind of hurting. I need some juice. Feeding? I'm never going to complain about feeding. I'm never going to complain about a feeding mechanic in a vampire game. Are you kidding me? I love abilities to just bite motherfuckers and put them down. Got a balance for sure. Take care, Solas. Speaking of Payday, you loved how spooky cloakers were. You hope there's something spooky like that in this game. There were those dudes who were charging at me with their slashers, and those are really cool. I think those should be the generic enemies, right? You should fill the arenas with those generic slasher guys who are charging at you. And then, honestly, cut the armored guys. Cut the armored guys. Big guy that's full of armor and negates all damage because he's glowing blue. Not that fun to fight against. Especially when this game is so fast-paced and frantic and I'm like, okay, gotta stop and make sure I land all my shots on this guy. Bites you and 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 bites you. Biting's the best thing about vampires, exactly. I can have a whole ass monster about big ass sharp fingies and not incorporate biting. Granted, you know, this does incorporate biting. Just think we could incorporate biting more. Ooh. Oh my god, finally! Normal audio! You know, right now it's feeling pretty good.
The denied zealot has gone through the portal. He thought that he might cover his tracks. But there is a way.
I like they're very much afraid of me. You notice how they're like running away? This feels good.
Technology against them. Move with haste. The denied zealot.
Oh my god! Oh man! Wait, this is really funny. I can just negate how cumbersome carrying objectives are because I can just fucking I can just float away. That's great. Also, honey, you're a vampire. What do you mean cover you? You're reloading. You can literally just zoop on out. You're gone. You don't exist anymore. I shouldn't need to be covered. I am covered by the darkness of the night.
Now, through the portal.
Still feel like Left 4 Dead had some of the best enemy variety, but all of them were built around having multiple players, hence
The
bots.
cult has kept their places of dark magic secret from my eye. I understand what they're doing.
You know what this is? This is the age-old stop taking cool things and giving it military aesthetic.
That is what you
Look, I like guns. I love shooters. Some of my favorite games are shooters. A lot of games I downloaded for the next fest are gonna be shooters. But I'm like, we could lean more into the vampirism. And less from the gun. Honestly, take a page out of Immortals of AVM. Give me vampire items that feel like guns without actually being guns. Right now, I gotta say the best part about this game? Abilities. At the very least, they were, you know, kind enough to make the cooldown super short. I just wish I kind of didn't need to be using guns to, you know, break armor on guys. That's why you like Vermintide. Felt like a breath of fresh air. Shooters are cool. Military shooters are boring. You get it. You get it. And you know what's funny? Some of these locales would probably look way cooler if it weren't daytime. I'm looking at this, I'm like, this place is bright as fuck in a vampire game? This is real bright. And you know, we've got this sort of cel-shaded look. I feel like this area could probably benefit from, like, you know, nighttime. Make it night. Turn up the green. I can see that we're going for like a green theme in this cave. Really up the contrast. Right? Make the shadows shadowier. Have the green sort of pop like neon-y. That'd be real nice. It'd especially make the whole, my bullets are the pop. I'm shooting the fucking sun. Stand out more, right? Like, this fucking pistol looks like I'm firing fireworks. But against the backdrop, it's just not really popping that much. Still can't understand how they didn't have a good Spawn or Blade game. Did they ever have a Blade game? Did Blade ever have a video game? I know Spawn did. I fucking had the Spawn game for the PS2. I owned that game. That game sucked. I very distinctly remember Spawn for the PS2. It was my introduction to the character of Spawn. That shit sucked. I know Blade was in, Marvel Ultimate... God. Speaking of which, oh my fucking god. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. So good. So good. The X-Men game that came before it, whose name I can never remember because it's a complicated comic book name. I can't remember if it's just the name of the movie or the name of the game. Something Apocalypse, I'm sure. Oh my god, those games were so fucking good. They were still my favorites. That alongside Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was like my introduction to Marvel. Yeah, exactly, Aki, you get it. See, Aki, that's why Aki's got the VIP. She just gets it. She understands peak. I really want to replay those. I have a working PS2 and Xbox 360. I could totally do Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. I'd say 3, but that's on Nintendo Switch, and that costs money, and Nintendo doesn't like sales. Well, I mean, you know, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 also costs money, but less so. Especially if I emulate. I mean, what? You know what? I was kind of giving this game some flack for its art style and in direction. No, this arena's got some real good RGB hues to it, right? The green flames, the blue lights, the red reflections. Let's do it again, right? Play with the contrast a little bit more. Up the saturation. Lean a little more into the neon. You're wondering if I want to come over. You're wondering if I want to come over to get high, fill our bellies with diet soda, and play Burnout Revenge for the PS2. Oh. Game crashed. Game crashed. Evil versus Evil crash reporter. Whoops, something went wrong. Alright. Alright. Well, I guess it's enough of that. That's enough of that. Thank you for the shout out to Aki. Much appreciated. Make it darker. Add more creepy, spooky, gothic lighting like glowing green torches, which we actually came across. Yo, 𝐒𝐽 gets it like Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime 2 especially had a literal light beam. VOD actually for Blade. You own the first Blade game on PS1. Huh. Like I said, completely unaware of the fact that there was even a Blade game. I was gonna say, this game broke my fucking taskbar because my Windows taskbar is gone. Never mind, I brought it back. So they have green torches that can go harder on the colors. The game listened to us. Shit's crashed. Damn, that's the second time. That's the second game in a row that fucking braked on me. Anyways, if you're interested in checking it out, because the demo features multiplayer, and once again, right? You can do multiplayer in the demo. There you go, I'll also drop... There you go, I'll post that in chat. Look, I was criticizing the game a lot, but I think mostly because I'm like, damn, the vampire shit feels really good. Wish we were less military. Especially with a name like Evil versus Evil. I'm like, okay, so right now the evilest thing in the room is the military complex. We can go harder. We can go harder. Alright. What else do I have? I mentioned I have other shooters. Which shooters do I have that we can totally touch?